Hey gang, welcome back to Opaw's Diecast, Rex, and Restorations. Today I decided, since I have kind of a love for all TV and movie vehicles, I'd do one from my childhood. It's the Corgi Toys Popeye Boat. I started by pre-drilling it to save a little time. This thing snapped together so tight, I couldn't believe each time I snapped it back together, it was a fight to snap it off. We had another little screw holding Popeye in the tiller housing, I guess is what you'd call it, together. It was kind of beat up. You can tell it had some age on it. Into our favorite stripper, the metal pieces go. Came out really clean with the citrus strip. Yes, that little hole there in the front, I did that. When I drilled out the post, after I degreased it, get a little primer on it. Put it off to the side to dry. Proceeded to the yellow part of the build and primered it. I filled in that little hole later. The bottom of the boat was plastic. It was scuffed up, again, considering how old it is. So I hit it with some mothers and finger buffed it. Then I grabbed a rag and buffed it off a little more. It brought it back considerably. I got it all cleaned up, ready for the pledge. In the process of setting it down, I flipped it over onto its bottom on my paper towel, and it picked up all kinds of garbage. So I decided we'll wipe it off real quick and dip it in the pledge one more time. There you go, dummy. Pick it up the right way and you don't have those problems. Covered it up. Now it was time to give Popeye and the wheels a little scrubbing. After 50 years, Popeye was kind of a dirty birdie. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Now we go with our testers. I've got a airbrush. I just haven't figured out how to use it yet. Plus I need a water trap for it. Here's our tack coat. I decided Popeye's paint was all jacked around and worn off. So I decided to refresh his paint job. And as you can see, she's all finished here. I ended up looking up pictures of Popeye from the day, and I found out his shirt was black with blue rolled up sections, and he had a red scar. So I went back to authentic. Here we are with our decal, which was courtesy of Black Square Decals in the UK. Thank you, Ian. They made this and a few others I've collected up special and now have added them to their selection. I started by putting down a little Metrosol, laying the sticker down, and then I used a little Metrosol on top of it. Let it do its business. Here's a little look back to where we started and how Popeye and his boat looked when I began. Kind of beat up, scraped up, chipped up. And this is what we finished with. I think it turned out great. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. This is Opaw saying goodbye.